My name is Hugo Rungo. My restaurant, Hugo's, had the best pizza in Biloxi.
And I'm Devoy Colbet. My restaurant, Geno's, had the best pizza in Biloxi.
Growing up in New York, hailing from Staten Island, I knew good pizza. And I thought the people of Biloxi should too when I was stationed at Keesler Airfield in the 1940s. After the war, Biloxi became my permanent home. I opened my first restaurant on Howard Avenue in 1951. We later moved to the location on Division and Porter, and that location was so successful that we expanded to open the office lounge there in 1967. And of course, by then, we weren't the only Italian place in town.
That's right. I opened up Geno's by the railroad tracks in 1962. But that wasn't my first spot, though. I had the Beachwater Club on West Beach in the 1950s. I had some of the cheapest prices on the coast at that spot, with my most expensive item being a $2.75 sirloin strip steak. Now, Biloxi's been my home since birth, but I did leave to serve my country proudly in World War II for a bit, but the coast called me back.
Now, Hugo's was not the only restaurant that I owned either. I also had the Chinese Dragon, bringing authentic flavors from the Far East to Biloxi. My waiters and chefs there all moved down from New York to open the restaurant. I also had some reasonably priced items with my businessman's lunch, and I even featured poor boys for the workers around town. But it was the kids who really loved my pizza. I mean, after Biloxi High School football game, we'd have them lined up down the block just to get a slice.
Those kids loved my pizzas just as much. They'd have them wrapped around the counter about 4 deep after some of those Biloxi High School football games now. I had a mean takeaway service, too, at Geno's. I remember upwards of about 50 pizza pies going out to Keesler on some of those days.
Now, it was in my location that the tradition in Biloxi of putting French dressing on your pizza... It was in my location that it got its start. I mean, there were so many people coming in and out of the restaurant. Now, I know you can relate to that. I mean, the beginning is so fuzzy. Some recall first date mishaps or food fights gone wrong where the dressing sort of landed on the pizza, but most likely start was that the kids were probably just using the dressing that we had set out on the tables to add a cheap topping to their slice. Whatever the start, the tradition sure has stuck around. And get this, my pizza, with its brick oven crust, was so well liked, it was even mentioned in the pages of Runaway Jury by famous author John Grisham.
Yes, we do remember your stories of the liquid cheese. But I know that he put some other weird stuff on his pizzas, too. Listen.
I mean, I had the chili pizza and the barbecue pizza and even had a couple of those trademarks. So if you see Devoy selling those, you let me know.
Now, you know I'd never do that.
I know you wouldn't.
The hungry people of Biloxi didn't just come to me for their pizzas now. They liked my steaks just as much. Even after my passing, my wife Mary and here, son and daughters carried on Geno's for just a bit longer. And today, my family who's still around run a restaurant on that same spot where some of you might know as Giuseppe's. You can still get some of those delicious Italian dishes.
Now, my family carried on my culinary legacy too after my passing and burial at Southern Memorial in 1993. But sadly, Hugo's restaurant closed its doors in 2003. It was just a couple of years before so much else was lost.
You're right, Hugo. We have lost a lot in the recent years, but hey, look at the bright side. There's over a dozen new spots to try a fresh slice of pizza in the city of Biloxi.
Hey, but they still like putting the French dressing on the top, huh? I'm gonna sort this out with him. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then the dressing.